waist, chest, tricep and bicep, and if you're trying to lose weight, that's how we're going to notice it. We're going to take those measurements, hide them underneath the couch or something, someplace only you know where they are, and then we'll compare them in a couple of weeks. But we're going to watch our dieting as well, carefully following the 4 food groups, right? Promise? Okay, see you right back for some exercise after this commercial break. Good luck. Okay, now you've got your measurements. Hide them away if you like. Keep track, though. That's probably the best way to monitor how well you're doing, okay, is to take your measurements, because what happens with scales is that over time you find that muscle does weigh more than fat, so your weight, especially if you only have a few pounds to lose, you may find that your weight's not going to change significantly, but your inches will. Okay, bring it right up to the side. Today, too, I want to go over some tips on bulimia, exactly what it is. For example, 1 out of every 5 women between the ages of 17 and 24 eat until they get sick, and that's known as bulimia. Now, it is a psychiatric illness, and it's characterized by binging and purging, basically eating and then getting ill, and it can knock years off of a young life, okay? So if anyone out there has been following this sort of a route to try to diet, it's not the best way to go. Count down 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's do some cat arches. See, what happens is experts agree that this disorder, it's akin to an addiction, okay? Let's arch, drop your head. And what happens is the addict eats and eats, okay? And then the eating causes feelings of guilt and depression, which leads to you getting sick. Flat back. And then arch up back in, drop your head between the shoulder blades. Now the problem is that with the food that you vomit, you also lose essential electrolytes. They're also expelled. Okay, things like sodium and potassium that your body requires to maintain a healthy heart and other important body organs. Okay, and bulimics who continue this behavior, okay, you eventually could die of a heart attack, you could die of a rupture of the stomach, or even pneumonia. Okay, so you have to be really, really careful. If you think that you have bulimia, please see your doctor. There are a lot of clinics available that can help out. Okay, touch the floor, knees bent, roll up. Okay, here we go. Let's start by marching. Today's cardiovascular segment is 1 level, low impact only. But if you want to do high intensity, remember, just add in a bounce. Okay? There you go. But it's interesting, too, to note that the underlying causes can range from abuse when they were children, to clinical depression, to low self-esteem, okay? And some bulimics are actually just obsessed with their weight. That's why it's important to check with your family physician and actually make sure that your weight is a comfortable weight. You may, in fact, be surprised at what is a comfortable weight for your body type. Okay, I know for me, a comfortable weight is between 123 and 127 pounds. And I like to stay at 123 to 125. Okay, so ask your doctor. He'll be able to help you, okay? Let's count down to change. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your heels forward. Let your arms move naturally. Hopefully the show will help you. If you do have a problem with your self-esteem, you maybe feel a little bit overweight, you don't feel attractive because you feel a little bit overweight, maybe you feel a little bit sluggish, you're lacking in energy, okay, maybe you're underweight and you want to tone up, maybe you're out of shape, okay, you get winded very easily, you just don't have that energy that you need, and that's affecting your self-esteem. Okay, exercise can help, it really can. And I know it's helped a number of you, and congratulations for taking those necessary steps. Besides, I think too much emphasis is placed on aesthetics. I'm hoping that most of you are doing the show because it makes you feel better. One of the benefits is, yes, it does make you look better, but you don't want to attract the type of people who are attracted to you only because of your aesthetics, okay, the outer beauty. Okay, you want to find someone who has some depth and can accept you for you, okay? The healthy body doesn't necessarily mean washboard abdominals and 20-inch biceps, okay? Count down to change. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your heels up behind. There you go. It's amazing that so many young people suffer from bulimia. So much stress in society is placed on looking good. I mean, whatever happened to being able to sit around a table and converse with people intelligently and say, wow, that's neat, I never knew that, exchange ideas. You know, you can only look at something for so long before you get bored. You have to be getting something back. Okay, push down with your hands. There you go. Okay, keep your necks nice and tall. Good for you. And remember, if you are dieting, you need at least 1,500 calories a day to maintain your present body weight. Okay, ladies, gentlemen, you need approximately 2,000. Okay, if you're not getting that amount, you could be placing some unnecessary strain on your internal organs, your vital organs. Now, problems may not show up right away, but in time they will. Count down 5 to arms, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach down and pull up. Do what you can, come forward. There you go. 4 food groups being one group, the protein group, meat, okay, beans, seeds. We need 2 servings as adults. Another group, the dairy group, dairy products, cheese and milk, 2 servings as adults. Okay, pregnant women, lactating ladies, you need more milk. Also teenagers and children. And then there's also the grain group. We need approximately 4 servings. And fruits and vegetables, 4 servings as well. That's split of 2 and 2. 2 fruits, 2 vegetables. If you're going to go overboard, you can go overboard in the grain group and the fruit and vegetable group. Countdown to change. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, side to side. Okay, what you're doing here is you're just keeping those knees bent all the while and touch the toe out of the side. Up on the balls of your feet, but touch that heel down each time. Okay, very important. If you stay up on the ball of your foot for too long, you could develop shin splints. Very painful along the front area of your leg. The only thing you can do is ice them and rest them. That means you have to sit out. Oh, you can do the tummy work and leg work with us during SOS and warm up and cool down. But the cardio you really shouldn't do if you have shin splints. Count down to arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side to side with your arms. Out to shoulder height only. Good for you. Okay, and I didn't want to tell you this earlier, but today's cardiovascular segment, please keep going, is 12 minutes. Okay, you can do it. And in fact, if you want to do a little bit more, remember you've got commercial breaks you can work through. Okay, but 2, replenish the body fluids. Have some water, have something to drink while you exercise. Otherwise, you'll get fatigued, you get tired, you get dehydrated. Okay, work around the room. Countdown to change. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kicking forward. Let your arms move naturally by your side. You can make the kicks small, or you can bring them up. Whatever's best for you, whatever's most comfortable. Okay, that's halfway. That's 6 minutes already. You did well. Okay, work around the room. Reach with the arms. It helps, doesn't it? Especially when you're doing the kicking exercise, because it's tougher to keep your fingertips on your waist. It doesn't feel quite as natural. So let your arms move naturally. Good for you. You're doing well. Yes, you are. Okay, countdown to change. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back strides. Stride back. Now, with this exercise, it's very important that you touch the heel down. Touch, touch. Each step you want to take back. See, the ball of the foot stays in complete contact with the floor. That's low impact. This is high impact. See that? Become airborne. But we don't want to do that today. Or if you do, you can. You're going to do it on your own, though. Okay, we're just going to show you the low impact here. There you go. Up to you. You decide. Some of you find that's the only way you can get your heart rates up. I understand. That's okay. Tomorrow we'll do 2 levels. Okay, count down arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, leaning forward. 1, pushing back with the arms. Working the tricep region. Want to keep those arms nice and strong. Okay? Not relaxed like this. Strong arm. Push. Push as you come forward. Come on, people. There we go. You know all these moves by now. You're getting so good. That's great. Come a long way. Some of you didn't even like exercising at one time. I know. Look at you now. Anxiously awaiting to exercise every day. That's fabulous. And some of you have even, because you said, Cynthia, I can't go a weekend without exercising. That's fabulous. Count down to change. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees up. Arms move naturally. Come forward and back. If you do want to exercise on the weekend as well, what you can do is you can cross-train. You can try some power walking. You can go swimming. Okay, you can do some stationary cycling, some outdoor cycling maybe with your family. Okay, and for those of you who have new additions to the family, that's added weight. Get a baby seat on the back of the bike and away you go. Concentrate on really stretching with your arms. Very important. Reach up to shoulder height. Good for you. Nice posture, straight posture, nice tall necks. Work around the room. Keep the knees coming up. Come forward. And back. Big deep breaths. Remember, breathe from the diaphragm. Take care. Again, come forward. And back. Count down to arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch beneath the knee. And some of you are saying, Cynthia, we were already doing arms. No, we were allowing our arms to move naturally. Yes, we were using the shoulders a wee bit. We're using much more here. Okay, count down to change the arms again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, to the chest. Knees coming up too. There you go. Okay, we only have 2 minutes left. You can do this, people. Keep going. Very important. Okay, what you want to do is you want to concentrate on bringing the elbows together. Relax with the fingertips and hands. Push with the arms. Feel that, the upper arms. Keep the knees going too. Most important. Okay, let's count down to 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick. Okay, again, arms move naturally. We'll count down to include them in a more advanced way. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach for those toes. Go on. I know you want to. Or the knee. That's great. Really stretch at the fingertips. Or if you can, touch the toe. Lean forward a wee bit. Good for you. You're doing well. Look at you. My, I'm impressed. Kids, what do you think? Is Mom doing a good job? Is Dad, is Grandma, is your babysitter, is your auntie? Look at them all exercising. Uh-huh. I'd say they're doing a good job. Okay. Reach. Let me see you reach those fingertips. That's right, good. Let's splay our hands. Stretch. Countdown, if you're ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Reach with the fingertips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, march. Use your arms. Last few seconds. Work hard. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Step side to side. You did really well. Okay. Whew. Locate your pulse. That was low impact. Either in your wrist or in the carotid artery in your neck. Count for 10 seconds. Beginning now. Okay, stop counting. Please keep moving side to side. Have a look at our heart rate target zone chart. Let's see how you did today. If today was your first day trying the low impact, I think you'd be a little bit surprised. See, you can get your heart rate up. The reason we really like the low impact is because it doesn't place as much strain on the joints in your ankles, your knees, your spine, your back. You've got commercial break all this time. What are you going to do? Do you want to do some cardio work? Okay, whatever you'd like to do, you do. I'm going to do some cardio. See you right back. This position can mean but one thing, time to work the inner and outer thighs. Remember, if you suffer from neck problems, just lie right down like this, okay? Bottom leg is bent to take pressure off the back. Weight slightly leaning forward, top leg. Point and flex the toe as it comes up and down. Okay, this hand is here. It's either resting or you can actually push down and create some resistance against your leg there, okay? Now, low impact people, they just do half the amount of legs lifts that we do here. So you choose whichever level you'd like to do. Okay, but remember, it's more difficult if you concentrate on controlling that leg, okay? You don't want to do this. That's not the exercise. You want to control it. In fact, that exercise that I showed you doesn't really do anything. It's all momentum, okay? And I know time and time again, I'll be working out and I'll see people actually doing that. And I'll think, geez, you know, I wish they'd know that that's really not doing anything for them, okay? The slower, the better. Except during the cardiovascular segment. You people are wise. Okay, now you can't slow down during that. That's where you've got to really work. Although you want to always make sure that your posture is good, that your form is very correct, okay? Otherwise, it could get injured. We don't want that. Okay, let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can feel it too. Okay, bend it, bring it forward. That'll be a nice stretch while we work the bottom leg. Same thing again, point the toe and flex the foot. Actually, I've only heard of one person who got injured doing the show. That was a girl named Anne who actually tripped over her couch in the living room. She wasn't watching. And she twisted her ankle so she could only do the arm work for the next 6 weeks. Okay, but from actually doing the exercises, there shouldn't be any injuries, and that's why I take my time in warming you up and positioning you properly, and that's why you're not going to get injured. Okay, you're such good listeners, too. Do you notice how you've become more like one with your body? It's interesting. Okay, let's count down. 5, got another side to work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we go to the other side. Okay, up like so. Start with the bottom leg, up and down, point and flex. Okay, we'll give this one a break because it was just exercising, right? It's not so tough anymore. Do you remember when you used to huff and puff through these segments? Okay, now the thing you have to do now is you have to learn to push yourselves, okay? Work harder with your arms. Bring your knees up a little bit higher, okay? Fuller range motion with your major muscle groups, with the legs, with the arms, with your extremities. And that will get your heart rate up higher. You'll work a little bit harder. Okay. And if you're ready, let's count down. 10, 9, good for you. 8, do what you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, keep flexing and pointing. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, that leg bent forward, other leg goes up and down. Again, point and flex. And again, the hand can come here for resistance if you like. If you want to work a little bit harder, you're ready for that? There you go. Some people prefer to do these exercises with ankle weights. And I don't have a problem with that as long as they're not any more than, I would say, 2.5 or 3 pounds, okay? Any more than that, that's a lot of torque on the knee joint as well as the hip joint, okay? For gentlemen, you can go with 5-pound weights, okay? But there's enough weight here, I think, for us to work, okay, without. Okay, we're going off to commercial break. You've got 10 left to do. See you right back. You did well. Okay, let's roll down. This is the only tummy work you have to do today, unless you chose to work during the commercial breaks, which I hope you're doing more and more. Okay, roll down. Okay, and we'll stretch out the thigh and hip region. Take your knees up, feet flat on the floor for starters. Bring your left leg up, cross it over, and then bring the right knee into the chest as close as you can. Remember, if you bring your leg in and your muscles start to quiver, that means that you're overstretching, okay? So take it back a little bit if that's the case. It should be comfortable. A stretch should be comfortable. Concentrate on pushing your tailbone right down, keeping your spine flat. Okay, you did very well today. That was 12 minutes cardio. That's good. And more if you work during the commercial breaks. Hold it and then release. Same thing to the other side, very slowly. Okay, and bring your knees in. Very slowly again. Draw them in as close as you can. And circle around. Ankles. Stretch those feet. Stretch your toes. Okay. Place that leg back on the floor. Now very slowly, with your spine flat, let your legs fall out naturally. This is a nice stretch for the adductors here. If you want to apply some resistance, push down with the hands to your legs. Keep your spine flat though, you don't want any space here. Good for you. Okay, and come back. Come back together. Okay, bring your knees into your chest. Draw them in with your hands beneath the knees. Head comes up for maximum stretch. Okay, and rock your way up. Okay, and sit up nice and tall. Bring knees into the chest. Stretch out the back. Okay, and then let your legs fall out in this position here, holding your ankles if it's more comfortable. Okay, my name is Cynthia Kereluk. Until next time, please take care. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.